I'm Diana Konecki, Chairwoman of DKA Strategic Planning and Konecki Associates. In the second part of the discussion, I'd like to discuss the method of cross-fertilization and cross-analysis of ideas. For example, many people in business would read Inc. magazine or the Harvard Business Review, and however, some people also may also read and glance at Harper's Bazaar. Now, you may think the two magazines are dissimilar to each other. That basically that one magazine may just be concerned about fashion and basically looking good. However, there is in-depth journalism in this magazine as well as business advice. And with this, although the fashion aspect is played down a little bit, again, there's intense journalism as well as business advice. However, it's a perspective from which both of them come. In Inc., the business advice is normally basically very much situated on financials, strategic planning, leadership. In Harper's, again, financial planning, leadership, and management. They share the same three concepts, but the same ideals are discussed in a different way. For example, one may use the analogy of the left side and the right side, basically speaking visually, as in Harper's Bazaar, or speaking sort of symbolically, as opposed to Inc. But the thing is, by being able to sort of see the commonality and gain insight from both, you form a sort of middle area like this that's basically like a fusion, a gestalt, and this middle area will help you determine to use both the left side and the right side as well as the middle to provide three different perspectives to look at something, with the middle area providing a perspective to actually plan, organize, and achieve. Although the thing is, you have a perspective, it's good to maintain a balance. You can't do too much of one and not enough of the other, or too little of one or too much of the other. A balance is required in work as well as daily activities. Another magazine I'd highly recommend is called Build, and one of the best issues I saw that came out recently, it's always good, was the one about the company that's always on. A company should not always be on. The main reason is because what happens, you're going to burn yourself out, you're going to burn people who work with you out, and you're going to have a lot of issues. It's important even on the weekends to dedicate time to have fun. Don't just do business 24/7, 365 days a year like some commercials say. Yes, they can do business. Yes, some companies do business 24/7, 365 a year, but that doesn't mean that they have people who go 24/7, 365 days a year. They go in shifts. And most good companies will give people basically at least 2 days off for a weekend. It should be required, as well as basically sometimes 3 days on, 3 days on, 4 days off, or 4 days on, 3 days off as well. However, the thing is, there should be time for recreation, fun, as well as work, because both of them work hand in hand. If both are out of balance, it's not good. Although in some states there's a proposal to have give employers the right for 7-day work weeks, I do feel that basically the use of a weekend needs to be legislated, because one argument is that some employees will be intimidated either because of financial obligations or because of fear of losing their job to work 7 days a week and burn themselves out. People should not be made to work basically for fear of work or just merely for survival. This is an old 19th century concept that is past and should be put away in the dustbin. I mean, this is the 21st century. We're well into the 21st century. We've learned the effects of basically too much of aggressive capitalism as well as too much of aggressive socialism on people. Basically, a balanced approach of a free market as well as a centrist approach is I think is the best way to go. But people do need time to have a weekend to recharge, and also they need that weekend so that basically they can have fun and play. It's not just basically work, sleep, eat. The equation is actually fun, family, personal relationships, individual, as well as work. If someone can't have fun or can't have an individual relationship and they're just working to survive, I mean, that's a long job and that's a long area to live in. An area should allow complete growth emotionally, personally, intellectually, fun and love of the person. Thank you.